If you're planning a trip to Egypt, don't just think about pyramids, because Egypt isn't one destination, it's a collection of worlds, ancient cities, desert landscapes, sacred mountains, and oceans of coral reef. Each place feels completely different, and each one deserves to be experienced at least once in your life. So in this video, I'll take you through the top 10 most powerful places in Egypt, not just to see them, but to help you feel them, understand them, and know how to experience them properly, and stay until the end. Number 10, Alexandria. Mediterranean history escape. If you want to ease into Egypt without diving straight into deserts and temples, Alexandria is the perfect start. This coastal city sits on the edge of the Mediterranean, where ancient history meets modern seaside life. Once home to one of the greatest libraries in human history, the city still carries a deep intellectual and cultural identity. Today, you can walk along the Corniche, feel the sea breeze, and explore underground Roman ruins hidden beneath modern streets. Visit the Bibliotheca Alexandrina for a modern symbol of knowledge reborn from the ashes of history. Go at sunset. The golden light reflecting on the sea transforms the entire city into a cinematic scene. Alexandria is not about intensity, it's about atmosphere, history, and slow exploration. Number 9, White Desert. Surreal camping experience. The White Desert is one of the most visually surreal landscapes in Africa. Located in the western desert near Farafra, it is filled with massive chalk rock formations shaped by wind erosion over thousands of years. Some look like mushrooms, others like frozen waves or alien sculptures. During the day, the contrast between white stone and golden sand creates a dreamlike environment, but at night, the entire desert transforms under a sky full of stars. The only way to experience it properly is with an overnight camping tour from Baharia Oasis. Bring warm clothes. Temperatures drop heavily at night. This is one of the best places in Egypt for astrophotography and cinematic drone shots. It feels less like Earth and more like another planet. Number 8, Abu Simbel. Ancient engineering masterpiece. Abu Simbel is not just a temple, it is a statement of power carved into stone. Built by Ramses II over 3,000 years ago, the site features 4 colossal statues guarding the entrance, each one carved directly into a mountainside. What makes it even more impressive is that the entire temple was relocated in the 1960s to save it from rising waters caused by the Aswan High Dam. Visit early from Aswan, ideally on a guided day trip. The journey is long but unforgettable. If possible, time your visit during the Sun Festival in February or October, when sunlight perfectly illuminates the inner sanctuary. Abu Simbel is about scale, precision, and human determination against time. Number 7, Mount Sinai. Sunrise spiritual hike. Mount Sinai offers one of the most powerful sunrise experiences in the world. According to tradition, this is where Moses received the 10 Commandments, making it a deeply spiritual destination for multiple religions. The hike begins at night, usually around 2-3 a.m., guided by local Bedouins through winding mountain paths. As you climb, silence surrounds you, broken only by footsteps and wind. Wear layers, it's cold at the summit even in summer. Bring water and a flashlight. Reaching the top before sunrise is the key moment. As the first light hits the Sinai Mountains, the entire landscape slowly turns gold and orange. It's not just a view, it's an emotional reset. Number 6, Siwa Oasis. Authentic slow travel escape. Siwa Oasis feels like a completely different world inside Egypt. Located near the Libyan border, it is surrounded by endless desert but filled with palm trees, salt lakes, and natural springs. The culture here is unique, shaped by isolation that preserved traditions for centuries. Unlike Egypt's busy cities, Siwa moves at its own rhythm, slow, quiet, and deeply peaceful. Stay at least 2-3 nights. Rent a bicycle or scooter to explore salt lakes and ancient ruins like the Temple of the Oracle. Don't miss Fatnus Island at sunset, it's one of the most peaceful spots in all of Egypt. Siwa is not about attractions, it's about disconnecting completely. Number 5, Karnak Temple. Largest ancient religious complex. Karnak Temple in Luxor is not a single structure, it is an entire sacred city built over 2,000 years, Massive columns rise like a stone forest, each engraved with stories from different dynasties. Every pharaoh added something, turning Karnak into one of the largest religious complexes ever built in human history. Walking through it feels like moving through layers of time. Go early in the morning to avoid heat and crowds. Then continue your visit to Luxor Temple at night when it is beautifully lit. Take your time here. Karnak is not something you rush. It's a place where scale and silence dominate everything. Number 4. Valley of the Kings. Hidden royal tombs. Hidden beneath the desert hills of Luxor lies the Valley of the Kings, the burial site of Egypt's most powerful pharaohs. These tombs are carved deep into rock, filled with colorful paintings that have survived thousands of years. The purpose was simple: protect the journey into the afterlife. Visit early in the morning before it gets crowded and hot. Buy the extra ticket for Tutankhamun's tomb. It's small but historically iconic. Bring water and wear comfortable shoes, as walking distances in the valley are longer than expected. This is one of the most historically important sites on Earth. Number 3. Red Sea, Ras Mohammed National Park. Diving paradise. Now Egypt completely changes character. The Red Sea is one of the most beautiful marine environments in the world, especially around Ras Mohammed National Park near Sharm el-Sheikh. Here, desert cliffs drop directly into crystal clear turquoise water filled with coral reefs and marine life. Stay in Sharm el-Sheikh or Dahab. Even if you don't dive, snorkeling is enough to experience the underwater world. Morning trips offer the clearest water conditions. This is where Egypt feels like two worlds colliding, desert and ocean in one frame. Number 2. Great Sphinx of Giza. Timeless mystery monument. The Great Sphinx stands quietly beside the pyramids, watching everything with its massive stone gaze. Carved from a single limestone block, it has survived thousands of years of wind, sand, and history. No one fully understands all its origins, and that mystery is part of its power. Visit early morning or sunset for the best lighting and fewer crowds. Combine it with the entire Giza Plateau for a full experience. Don't rush this stop. The Sphinx is best felt in silence. Standing in front of it gives a strange sense of scale and mystery you don't expect. Number 1. Pyramids of Giza. World's most iconic wonder. This is the moment every traveler comes for, and nothing prepares you for it. The pyramids rise from the desert with impossible precision, built over 4,500 years ago, yet still standing stronger than most modern cities. Their scale is overwhelming, especially when you stand close and realize how massive each stone really is. Don't stay only at the main gate, go to panoramic viewpoints for the full skyline view of all 3 pyramids together. Sunset camel rides create the most cinematic shots. This is not just a historical site, it's a feeling of permanence that stays with you long after you leave. Egypt is not just a destination, it's a layered experience of history, nature, and culture. From Mediterranean cities, to silent deserts, to ancient temples and living oceans, every place tells a different version of the same story. Time doesn't just pass in Egypt, it stays. So tell me, where would you go first? Subscribe, and let's explore the world together.